We are live for our 5 p.m. Eastern special 1-hour edition of Real Kipper and Bourne. We are live on Sportsnet 590 The Fan, Sportsnet 650 in Vancouver, and Sportsnet 960 in Calgary. This hour of Real Kipper and Bourne brought to you by Bet365. Nick Kiprios, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee, Derek Brandeo, and Jake the Snake Schultz. Jen?
Oh, it's Jen.
Yeah. See, I got no names at all on them.
No, it's Jen today.
It's Jen.
It's Jen.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah.
Jen.
All
right.
I can tell it's Jen because it's a different style of shooting for television.
Is that right?
Well, we're a little closer. Feel a little
okay.
softer with Jen.
Not
Anyways.
sure where anyone stands on the official announcement that Brendan Shanahan is no longer a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs on the executive leadership team. It was an announcement that became official maybe a few hours ago, 3 hours ago. I'll start with you, JB, just in terms of big surprise, not a surprise at all.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. You know, I think we made that clear earlier and throughout this week that we expected it to happen at some point. Brad Treliving, they have announced, will keep his job. Elliot Friedman reported that. It's tough. It's tough to really know. You know, here's my comparison for the Shanahan era. It's a lot like the John Tavares contract that he, oversaw come here, where I don't think you can look at it and go, well, that was an abject failure. But it definitely didn't get you where you hoped it would. Is that a fair comparable?
I love that. I
Thank
think
you.
that's very well done.
You know, in both cases, you kind of leave going, it went pretty good.
Yeah, there's other ways it could have gone.
Could have gone worse, could have gone better. It was okay.
Brendan put out an official statement, right?
Yeah. You have it in front of you? I can find it here quickly.
Yeah, you find it because you're the
I put
you're
a.
the
Find
reader.
it. It's the front.
No, I put the.
You're the
that's
reader on the show.
You think I'm good at this? Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, that boy. It's pretty small. I think I got my glasses on today. Following a meeting today, I was informed that I was no longer going to remain as president and alternative governor of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I want to thank the board of MLSE for the tremendous support they have shown me over my tenure. Toronto is where I was born and raised, where my family still lives, and being a part of the historic franchise will always be one of the greatest honors of my life. I want to thank the entire Maple Leaf staff for their commitment and hard work over the years. They are second to none in the National Hockey League. I want to thank the alumni for all their support and the tremendous work they do at our games and within the community. Many of them were my heroes growing up, and it has been a pleasure to get to know them on a personal level. He's talking about you there, Kipper, for sure. I want to thank the fans for their passion and their loyalty. Your love for the team inspired me every day. While I'm proud of the rebuild we embarked on starting in 2014, ultimately I came here to help win the Stanley Cup, and we did not. There is nothing more I wanted to deliver our fans, and my biggest regret is that we could not finish the job. I greatly enjoy working with Brad and Craig. I firmly believe they are excellent in their roles and have done a great job in their time with the team. Also, I want to thank the players and they're committed and passionate. Oh, I was getting so good. They are committed and passionate about delivering a championship to this city and will do everything within their power to accomplish that goal. I want to wish them all the very best. Thank you, Brandon.
Well done, Sam.
Thank you. Only one stumble?
That's
No,
really
it's
good.
fine. It's well done. And I mean, I know you were kind of saying it tongue in cheek, but I'll talk about that personal part first and foremost. That I love that he mentioned the alumni and the support and the community. To me, there was no better guy for us as an alumni, selfishly speaking, than him. And at times over the years with the Leafs, and a lot of clubs go through this throughout the NHL, is sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not so great, and you kind of get forgotten a little bit, and it's tough on guys that
The
have
Isles
worn
had
the,
their Millbury era, and it didn't go over
and
well.
you grew up with it, right? You know, in the island, there's not a lot of teams just, yeah, they like you, but they don't really like you enough to actually
Want you around.
invest in you, find value in you. Brendan was amazing for our alumni. And on a personal note, he was always great to me. Always. A gentleman, took my calls, had lunch with him on a few occasions. I mean, he tried. You know, we did that show yesterday.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a good show, right? And then I kind of got a little cringy on myself that you know, we sit here and Brendan, Kyle, all those guys, John Ferguson, we go down the path, right? All the way down. They're like, they're made to make really tough decisions.
Yep.
And at the time, you just don't know. And then there's the three of us and thousands of us who have shows that just get to go on the air, sometimes a little pompous, and play Monday morning armchair quarterback.
Yeah.
And that's all I was yesterday, was just after the fact. Like, who can't?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you. No, a lot of it's after the fact. I'll stand by what I said. I'll stand but I'm an idiot sometimes because I come across like I had all the answers all along, right? I'm just speaking about me, Sam. I'm not speaking about anybody else.
No, it's a great point, and I appreciate the point you're making.
It's really hard what they do, and all of those decision makers. There's only one team that gets to say, I did it right every year. One.
Yeah.
And the rest of them, we can go through some tough decisions.
Well, I mean, that list was pretty bad.
It's not the point I'm making. It's not the point I'm making.
Any management, I understand the point that Kip is making
I get
here,
it.
which is, not to say that anyone else in those roles would have been mistake-free over the past decade, 11 years, whatever. But I do think it's important to comb through the tenure.
We did.
We got here.
We did, for sure. Yeah. And I'm not apologizing for the angles we took or what we said. And I stood by what I told you guys last year. Somebody's got to go last year of the core four. And I said, I told you guys last year, Marner's got to go. Like, you got to trade him. You just got to trade him. He just can't go back to the well again. So, I mean, it's not like we completely Monday morning armchair quarterback. We stuck with a lot of the things that we said.
Yeah.
But yesterday I was like a little over the top.
I think it was important to go through it all, and whether it was harsh,
you can have regrets. I have.
No. But that's just maybe the ex-player in me a little bit.
No, absolutely. And like I say, what I do was doing video coaching. If you can make anyone look good or bad on any given day, we have that opportunity to highlight certain things as well here. So
go ahead.
What do you think? What do you think will be like when people look back on this tenure in, let's say, 15 years?
Yeah.
What will people say about it when you're having a beer with your grandkids? What will you say? Well, maybe not a beer with your grandkids. Having a beer with your grandkids around. Yeah. I don't know. How will you speak of it?
Can I jump in on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the one thing I wanted to add on the whole Shanahan thing, I moved to Toronto in 2012, and the reputation of the Toronto Maple Leafs when I moved here was not then what it is now. He is leaving them better than he found them. I think they're a bit of a punchline when I first moved here.
Yeah.
I remember there's a cover of, I think, the Toronto Sun, and it's like Phil Kessel is a superhero and Dion Phaneuf and all this, I think the organization's in good shape. I tweeted that for the Islanders fans, this would be an awesome hire if they could get Shanahan. And